works. So I just forget about looking at their site, and I just go right to Google and I say, plumber, Service Magic. And I get a good clean list of plumbers in that area, like whatever area you put in there, Memphis, Tennessee, and it shows you who's with Service Magic, and then I dial the Service Magic number so that, you know, we're going through the right process, and they're getting everything they're supposed to get, and it works out great. It works out really good. When it comes to contractors, you want some good contractors out there working on your properties. Okay, it's worth it to pay a little bit more, especially if you're just doing a minor repair. Now, you know, it's all a matter of money, and it's all about risk, and obviously the riskier it is, a lot of times the more the return. In some cases, I'll use a contractor that's not fully licensed. If it's a rehab and whatever, he's doing a whole bunch of stuff for me, you know? But it's your choice, and I'm just recommending that you get professional people in there that are licensed and bonded and all that kind of stuff, okay? And you tell them, I found you on Service Magic. I want you to do this work, and you do a good job for me, I'll give you a good review. Let them know, right up front, what you plan on doing. And they will. Okay? So U-Store, that's the company for the U-Store. And then 2 men in a truck. They've hooked up, so these are great ways of dealing with some of this. We're getting towards the end now. We're going to talk a little bit about Matthew Owens on the front of Realty 411. He has properties in Memphis, Tennessee. I've got 3 myself. I've had, you know, nightmare dealing with contractors and property managers. He's a UCSB graduate, CPA, business, and the person who owns Realty Magazine, Linda Flagus, is recommended that I talk to him, and I didn't get around to it, so she got a hold of him and had him call me. We got to talking just a couple days ago on the phone, and he said, yeah, he says, I know what you're going through. When I first got to Memphis, I had property managers ripping me off, I had contractors ripping me off. He said it was a food fest, the tenants were ripping me off, the whole thing was a nightmare. He said, I'm a CPA, you know, business degree. I know the numbers, I know what works and what doesn't. And it wasn't working. So I eventually got my own team of people, my own property managers, my own contractors, my own everything. And now we're specifically focused in that area. We're turning the numbers, we're doing great, we're making the money, and life is much better. So again, I'm not saying that rental properties don't work. He's an example of they do work, but you're going to have to really focus, and you're going to have to really, if this is like not in your town, you're going to have to be real serious about the teams that you build and create. And in my opinion, probably, at least for me right now, the best place to start is with an honest, good contractor. If you can find an honest, good contractor, they're worth a lot more than a management company. And they'll act in many ways as a management company. I've got one in Indiana right now that's doing a great job. And I said, tell you what, I don't want you to have to manage the property because you don't do that, and you don't do all the accounting and everything. But if you just pick up the check from the people and make sure it's made out properly, and it's a certified check or a money order, and it goes into your hands, and you forward it to me, I'll give you $25 every month if you send that to me. He's like, yeah, I'll do that. So now you don't have a tenant say, well, I sent the check, you didn't get it? No, you didn't send the check, it never came, you never even put it in the mail, what are you talking about? So this is a quick way to get on top of things so you can hurry up and get to the next phase of, hey, I got this great company that's going to move you professionally and put your stuff in storage. Is that where you want to go next? You know, how are we going to deal with this? So I really do say that so he's really good. We're probably going to have him come here and speak a few months down the road because he's a good guy. He's on top of things. He's doing a great job. A lot to be learned from somebody like him. Okay. So the magazine was, 411 magazine was created by Linda Flagus, and she is moving from San Diego to Solvang because her husband is going to have a restaurant up there, and she wants to do some things in the Santa Barbara area. And so we talked a little bit, and what she wants to do is at least once a year have an expo in Santa Barbara. She's got expos going in different places all the time. She's got this great magazine. It's also online, so she's going to be up here December. Normally we don't have a meeting November and December because it's Thanksgiving and Christmas. We usually meet at the end of the month, so we're not going to compete with that. Nobody will show up. So I said, well, okay, she really wanted to come in one of those months, so we decided December would be best, and that she would show up on the 9th of December. So she's going to be here. We're not going to have a meeting next month, so please don't show up and say, where's the meeting? But the month after that, in December, we're going to show up here on the 9th, which I think is a Thursday. So we're going to be at the beginning of the month, not the end. And she is already advertising in the Santa Barbara Press, in a number of places, and so I suspect when she shows up, we're probably going to have a crowd larger than normal. Okay, it might be 30, 40, or 50, I don't know. But she's great, and she's going to be real good contacts because she, 411, it's about information. That's her whole thing, is getting information from the successful people out there like David Lindahl and other big people who are doing great things, and writing articles and interviewing them, putting this information out there so that you can learn from that and from her magazine. Okay, so she will help when you meet her in connections and networking. She'd be a great person to know. Yes?
I think she's having an expo in LA on November 6th.
You are exactly right. She's having a, thank you, Jen. She's having an expo November 6th in Los Angeles. I'm going to show you that in a minute here. If you want to get online, that's it, realty411guide.com. It's free. Little pages turn. You can download last month or this month or whatever. It's a great source of information. She's an excellent person for pulling this stuff together. I think a great person for networking with, because she knows people nationwide all over. Okay? So yeah, LA, November 6th, starts at 8, ends at 5. So if you go to this link up here, creativeinvestorsexpo.eventbrite.com, write all that down. You can go back home, you can sign up, count them down there. There's going to be areas where they have a bunch of people in one building that are selling, their programs, CDs, DVDs, their programs, all that kind of stuff, and telling you about it. There's going to be another building where they're going to have education. There'll be speakers in there just talking about what they do and how to do it. So I think it'd be not only a great place to go learn some information, but a great place to go meet people and network with people, because as you continue to move up the food chain of investing, you're going to want to have people that you outsource everything you do except for making offers. It's hard to do that in the beginning, but eventually, you name it, whatever it is that's going to consume time and take time, you want to outsource everything except for making offers. And you want to do it in a way that people can actually make money and learn in the process. Otherwise, you're not really giving them any value, and they're going to see that very soon and go, hey, I got things to do, I got life to do, see you later. Okay?
That's a week from Saturday. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, November, so it's coming up here real soon.
What's the charge?
It's free. So you just go to the website, and what happens is you sign up, you print out your invitation. I think if you went down there and you wanted to get in, they'd probably let you in, I don't know. But since it's all free, you can go online and get that. You might as well just go ahead and do it, and you can walk down there and wave your little thing that you print out and say, hey, here it is. I got it. I want to go. Okay? So I think that's it. If anybody has any questions, if anybody wants to stand up here and make an announcement, promote whatever they're doing, anytime you guys want to do that, that's what we're here for. Yes?
Bye, folks.